Hi, friends, Sharon LaFlamme here to tell you a little bit about ANT, A-N-T. What the heck is ants? Automatic negative thoughts. We all have them, especially if we grew up with childhood trauma, which most of us have. And these automatic negative thoughts mobilize us. We have this autonomic nervous system that when we get a sympathetic drive, we get mobilized. So let's talk about that. Your default mode network is the way your nervous system was conditioned, which means if you always grew up with some childhood trauma and you never really felt safe and you never really had a place in you that was calm and relaxed, this is the parasympathetic healing state that, you could slump over or something and let go of all your defenses and just let go. And so that nervous system was wired to be very sympathetically mobilized because you didn't have the downtime to wire that part. So the long-term memory, really, that is designed to create safety. It's always going to think negatively because it is designed to go, oh, don't go there. Remember, we did this once, and this is going to happen if we do that. And the brain is there not to control you, but for you to use its information. We can redesign that long-term memory to be more positive. But when we've lived in depreciating, I can't think of the word, deprecating, all of those apply, places where we weren't held and seen and supported and understood and loved, and our needs weren't met, we never really had trust. We lived in this survival state, which most of us don't realize because we are in it. So this survival state sends the brain waves into, I've got to think, I've got to keep her safe. So the brain is always going because when we're in parasympathetic, the brain calms and says, I don't need to take care of her. We're completely safe here. I don't need to talk. She's safe and in control. Do you know what that feels like? Well, work on some of my guided meditations on Insight Timer and you'll start to learn. But in any event, these thoughts, automatic negative thoughts, happen because your biology is always in sympathetic drive and it's always coming up with negativity because it's trying to keep you safe. But when you are safe, you don't need that. But you can start to rewire your long-term memory into thinking more positively by repeating positive stuff and finding a parasympathetic state and rewiring and building a ventral vagal state that supports you. So, so here we go. Here's a challenge for you. Check yourself out when you've got an ant. How many times in a day do you ant? Automatic negative thoughts, because it happens automatically, unconsciously. It is driven in your biology, by your biology, into your brain. That's how it was wired. And you can change that. And I can help you. Okay. And we can help you at makingfriendswithforgiveness.com. You can do it at home in the self-paced, all by yourself. You can do it, the work. So please subscribe. And I hope this has been helpful. I hope we get together again real soon. Namaste.